Just a moment. You will have 4-minute dot time for presentation, 2-minute dot time for Q&A. So I would like to request judges to have time bounded as well. Okay. I have spent 2 seconds. I'll add you. Okay, sure.
The world is full of players, so be the game developer. Hello, we are Dark Matter. Our journey began from 2018. We research study plan from the scratch. On 9th September 2020, we launched our first game. In 2020-21, we registered our company and start recruiting other team member. On 2020-22, we complete first game production and release the beta version. The total available market is $203 billion, which is estimated to exceed $500 billion by 2030. Our service available market is Asian industry, which is $69 billion. South Pacific covers the largest portion of the market. South Asian and Southeast Asian are our service obtainable market, which mobile game market is only $5.5 billion. This is the heat map of our current product, which we get our organic download from Southeast Asia and India. Our current product is Sprite Ninja. The pre-production phase and production phase is already completed. We currently release the beta version, which have 500,000 downloads. We have 2 portfolio in our game. The post-production, the goal is to post-product the game and finally release. It has huge potential to penetrate Southeast Asian market and Asian market. We will get our break even in the 4th of month. The future plan is to localize this game into different markets such as Europe, America, and different platforms such as AR, VR, PC, and console. This is our core team, which is come from different background of expertise, which they have very passionate about game development. The competitive landscape of game market is very consolidated and fragmented, and these are the consolidated market player and the fragmented market player of the region. But we do not directly have the competition. We have our own genre of game. We generate our revenue through microtransaction and in-app advertisement. The process to generate revenue is the conversion, where we get our targeted audience to download the game, acquisition, where we teach them how to play the game, and retention, and the prospect. The prospect is the part where the potential player become the potential customer. You have maybe curious about how the free-to-play game generate the revenue. But the free-to-play game generate the revenue, the designer develop the game in a way that the free-to-play game become the play-to-win. We have plan and prototype of strategic battle game. With the investment of $1 million, we will complete the production pipeline in 6 months, localize it into the different market. Coming up to the 12 month, we will release it into the different platform and show our global presence. In coming up to the 24 month, we will generate the revenue of more than $1 million per month. We started our company by self-investment. Recently, we got the letter of intent from 3 venture capital, and our next plan is to raise the fund to grow. Our next plan is to raise the fund for exponential growth. So let's be the part of our journey. Thank you.
Wow, very good. 7 seconds earlier. Okay, judges, please.
Yes, sir.
Do you have mic? Volunteers, please support mic.
We have 20% of retention rate.
140,000 daily users.
Nearly something like that.
But that's not what Google Play says. Anyway, have you made any monetization, sold any ads at all?
Yes, we run monetization like 2 months for our beta version, and we generate $100 per month. Just beta version.
$100 per month.
Per month, yes, for testing phase.
Thank you.
Karmaji,
you.
no questions?
You want to ask a question? No. Okay, I don't have any question.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I think we'll
Okay,
move on to the next.
If you don't have a question, what is it? Next, please. Volunteers, before finishing first, you make second contestant to be there. Okay. Please, please, sir. Fast.
Well, our another startup top 15 is Veda, who will be talking about educational technology.
Just a moment. I'll start the time, then you start, okay? Your time starts now. Okay.
Hello, I'm Neeraj Dua, co-founder and CEO at BIT. So we help schools to autopilot their entire workflow. So BIT is an, sorry, can we?
PPT follow now. You are opening that.
So I was not told that there is PPT.
Okay. Right, we'll restart. The PDF file or whatever PPT mat rakhu. Only PPT.
I was not told PPT slide
Good. You want to start further? So you can please from there. You go there and you can
Okay, sir.
carry your mic. Okay.
So actually PPT PDF पनि गर्न त मिल्छ नि हैन.
Your time starts now.
Hi, I'm Neeraj Dua, co-founder and CEO at BIT. So we help schools autopilot their entire workflow. So yeah, we all know that COVID situation taught us that technology in education is not a choice anymore, right? So it's a necessity. And it's not just about COVID pandemic, it's pre and post pandemic. A lot of resources are spent in emerging nations on, operations rather than teaching students, and there is where we come in, right? Although there are softwares in developed nations that do just this, but they are very costly, they are RTUs and they are specialized. So BIT is all-in-one system for schools that helps schools digitize their entire workflow. So what do we do? Information system, accounting, finance, mobile apps for parents, document management, whatever you name it, we have it, right? So we do that. So we work with the schools, but then we have apps for parents to increase their participation in education, and teachers and staff can use our products to actually do their entire work from our products. So we also students can actually learn and get all the information from the product itself. So our vision is to become the leader in education infrastructure software globally. Why? Because we want to make education resilient, effective, and equitable. Right now, we are working with more than 800 schools in Nepal, Brunei, and we are piloting in India as well. We are in process of piloting in India, and we work with 16 lakhs daily user, 1.6 million daily user. We have been part of first study under 30 National ICT Excellence Award, which is a Global ICT Excellence Award, Microsoft hired 200 unicorns, and that's a few more as well. So the market is predicted with 82 billion by Allied Market Research, but in Nepal right now, it's around 180 crores of market. So how do we earn? We use annual, so we charge the schools annual subscription rate, but then we also monetize from fee payment. In Nepal itself, there is kind of 120 crores of payment every month of fee, and then we are also working in salary distribution where we also charge certain fee. But then we can actually be a platform for other tech companies, and few of the tech companies are working with us through our platform to provide their services. And in the future, we can actually be educational e-commerce. So we are not just edtech software, but we are a tech platform, right? So we are a tech infrastructure. So the competitive advantage looking at others is most of the products were COVID products, they only focused on LMS. We have LMS, but then we have entire system is required for schools. It is easy to implement, excellent after-sales service. That's why we have maintained 99% client renewal rate over past 5 years. We have not lost clients. So it's super simple to, the data migration process, and we up and running within 5 days. The entire schools or colleges go online within 5 days, right? So that's how we do it. So we are a strong team of 72 members right now, and our angel investor has been founder of WorldLink Deliver Well for long. These are my co-founders. So this year we nearly did $500,000. Next year we are targeting $1.5 million. So yeah, so if we have, we are on the process of raising nearly $700,000 right now. But then if we win $1 million, then we can actually go global, not just Nepal, India, but then other countries as well really fast. We want to, we are also working in AI and predictive analytics. So we can actually make education, equitable, resilient, and effective throughout the world if we actually win this $1 million. Thank you.
30 seconds
Yeah.
saved. Okay, please.
Hi, quick question. So
Yeah.
you've, from 800 schools where you have 2,000 users per school, your current revenues are $600 per school per month. That means you're earning $50 per school per month on an average.
Per school?
Yeah, because you're saying across 800 schools, you're earning $500,000.
Yeah.
That means for one school, you're earning $650.
Yeah, nearly
That
that.
means for 1 month, in 1 month, you're earning $50 per school.
Yeah, nearly.
Well,
No, no, that is yearly, but then we are trying to monetize on payments and other services. We want to, so yeah, that's the rate for Nepal. But if you look at Brunei, we get $7,000 per school, so it's quite on balance. In Nepal, we are getting around $500, but then in Brunei, it's kind of $6,000 to $7,000.
So instead of going through the entire effort of selling to 12 schools in Nepal,
Yeah.
you make more money selling one school in Brunei.
Yeah.
What does that tell you?
So we are actually expanding to other countries as well. We are trying to pilot in India. So we have now more than 800 schools in Nepal. Now we are looking outward of Nepal. So we are trying to actually go to other markets because the market is bigger there, and I think the revenue per school is also bigger.
So again, I'm a little confused because how it's very difficult to support a $500 school and a $10,000 school on the same on the same product.
Yeah, I think Nepal is a good market for us, but it also worked as a test market. And yeah, in the Brunei we had a story, right? So
you need to test. You have 800 schools. What is left to test?
Yeah, so for the product itself, so we, while going to Brunei, what we realized was we competed with 13 products, some from Singapore as well. So there we actually got the Chang Hua School, the biggest high school. So now we are confident that our product is ready for other international markets. That's why we're actually right now in process of piloting in India, right? So now we know that we can actually go global.
You said you're making $500,000 in revenue right now?
Yeah.
This year? Okay. And you have 70 plus people working for you.
Yeah.
Okay, I believe
I want to
you.
understand the efficiency of your company. Why so many, and what are the most people doing?
So most of the people are in development side. If you look at the support side, so if you see here, we are also working on internal automation. We have only 18 support team. So what we are trying to cap is the support team, right? So we are providing 800 school support with 18 people. So that's due to automation.
Got it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Your 2-minute time is also
you.
done.
Thank you. Dear volunteers, anybody volunteer here? Okay, one volunteer, please keep watching on me. One thing. Next thing, nobody is supposed to walk behind judges. Behind judges, there should be no people. Okay? Neither volunteer, nor staffs, or nobody. Okay, please. Third one, please.
So yes, another finalist is Chimpan, who is working for interactive learning platform.
Mic. Volunteers, please, before sending the presenters, you give mic and other things. Where are volunteers? I am very...
Stand up.
Oh. Okay, your time starts now.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to present here today. My name is Sasha Baudel, and I'm the Executive Director for Chimvine. Chimvine is an e-learning platform where we cater towards kids from pre-K to grade 8. Now, let me start with a very small story that I encountered recently. So during one of my outreach programs, I was talking to third graders, and between the session, I just asked them, how many of you like playing games, and if you do, raise your hands, right? There were around 30 to 40 students, and all of them started, raising their hands and screaming, and I asked them, what's your favorite game? And they said, Free Fire, and interestingly, that was famous during that time. And then I asked the other question, which was quite interesting. I said, be honest and tell me, how much do you enjoy studying? And raise your hands if you do. And then there was like a 50% shift, and only 50% of the students were raising their hands. Then I told them, this teacher standing next to me is my friend, so he's not gonna punish you, and I'm going to give you gifts if you're gonna be honest with me. So tell me, how much do you really enjoy studying, right? So after that, they started raising their hands, and only 3 of them were there raising their hands, and rest everyone started putting their hands down. The point being, there is a vast difference on the ratio of students who enjoy playing video games than there is to the ratio of students who actually like studying. And Elon Musk once said, if kids can be super engaged in video games, there is definitely a way for them to be engaged in education too. So that's what we do here in Chimvai. We work on our 3 core values of making education fun, practical, and tips and tricks oriented. And we are a fully content-based product where we work with different level of gamification. And talking about numbers, right now we have more than 300 plus educational video games where we integrate curriculum-based education inside it, more than 2,000 plus interactive books, content, more than 5,000 assessments and quizzes, and thousands of educational resources that's got to do more with Vedic maths and everything. Now, talking about the market, the gamified edtech market is definitely hitting more than $300 billion ground by the end of this decade. And we from Nepal are already behind in that game, right? And that is why we are also trying to expand our services with higher grades, AR, VR, and we're also launching a lot of our service lines that's got to do with pedagogy, gamification, social emotional learning, and various different things. And we hope to make positive impact on the learning process by making it fun, interactive, and engaging. Thank you.
You have 1 minute more if you want. Finished? Okay. Judges, please.
Yeah. Have you sold any product?
Yes, we just went to the market 2 months ago, and right now we have successfully implemented in 45 schools. Now we are focusing more on sales and outreach, so we have a plan of like getting 100 schools this year.
Okay, I'm very curious why you would not put that out. So in these 45 schools, what's the revenue?
4 to 5.
4 to 5, sorry.
Just 4
So
to
let's say
5,
4.
yeah.
What's the revenue you're getting, if anything? If any?
Okay, so we're charging subscription basis. So it's content, 100 rupees per student per month. And if they take yearly, it's 1,000 rupees per student. And the price is same for everyone.
Okay, so in these 4 schools, I'm assuming that there's what? How many people? How many kids?
Some schools, they have 300, some 500. Some,
Yeah.
they have more than that.
Yeah, and you're getting 100 rupees per month from all 300 or from a few?
All 300.
Okay, so how many of these 4 schools are you getting this money from?
Sorry?
From these 4 schools, are you getting money from all 4
Yeah,
of
all
these schools?
4. All 4. I am not counting the pilot program.
All right, so can you tell me what your current monthly revenues are?
Right now, from 4 schools, monthly?
Yes, ma'am.
Monthly, around 5 lakhs.
5 lakhs.
Yeah.
That means it's very strange because we're getting 5 lakhs, that means you only have 500 students from 4 schools.
Yeah, ma'am, because the number is different for all the schools. Some schools have 300 students, some schools they have 1,000, some schools they have 500.
Totally across 4, you're only getting 500 students.
No, not total 500. One school has 300.
Ma'am, if you're making 5 lakhs a month, at 100 rupees a student per month, that's 500 students.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you only have 500 students.
Because we are implementing right now, so we haven't charged yet. Like, we'll get from next.
Okay, here's mathematics. 500 students, if you charge 100 rupees, you will get 5,000, not 5 lakh. Okay, anyway. Okay. Next, please. Over.
You're saying you're controlling pedagogy, right? In terms of education. So how do
Yeah.
you control bias?
Sorry?
Pedagogy can be influenced by bias. I mean, teaching bias is always there.
Right.
So how do you control that? If you are the owner of content, then how do you control that?
Those are the service line that we're adding in upcoming months. There is a different curriculum and course that we're working on in terms of pedagogy, social emotional learning, and gamification. And those are definitely different. That's for teachers.
Are you? Is it a platform play or are you a content play?
We are totally content-based right now, but we're planning to add more services and working on it.
Okay, over please. Okay, thank you. Next, please.
Thank you, Shumpan. Next, we do have Ings Villa, who is giving their presentation on tattoo digitalization.
जित्ने गरी आऊ न यार त लुरु लुरु गरेर हुन्छ Okay, next mic please. Next mic please. Volunteer. Yeah, okay. Okay, so take this. First.
Hello, good warm afternoon everyone. It's me Akash along with my colleague Asik here to present our startup of Inkspilla. The history of tattoo is very long. It's about 5,200 years ago when the Egypt and the Indus Valley started to engrave tattoo. So to share my personal experience, I had asked my grandfather about the tattoo he had engraved. So he said, quote unquote, मरेर लानु के छ र बाबु यही ट्याटू त हो जसले गर्दा मलाई स्वर्गमा नि मान्छेहरूले चिन्नेछन् सो लाइक त्यो हिस्ट्री जुन चाहिँ ट्याटूले बोकेको छ त्यो चाहिँ हाम्रो लाइक कल्चरमा हाम्रो the tattoo is related to us historically, culturally and like emotionally in our society for a long time. So let's just continue with the video. There's no sound. No sound.
In this video, the old guy is telling us that in the past times, the kings and their followers used to abduct girls and beautiful people from the villages for their own benefits, and says that the girls used to engrave tattoo all over their body to look ugly. And he is also saying that in the modern world, it has been a symbol of fashion. So according to his saying, it is today as well, it is perceived as a glamorous world, but we believe it is beyond that as well. And there are taboo regarding this tattoo industry in Nepal and beyond, regarding the health concerns, the safety concerns and more. We believe this is due to the lack of automation in this field of industry. There are very few dedicated platforms to cater these needs. Also in the country, developing countries like Nepal and others, there are very few skilled manpowers such that they are traveling abroad to for their earning, and they have no clue that what kind of skill they can procure as well. Also, there is a lack of organization or entity to monitor and market the tattoo industry.
So why are we here? As Inkspilla, we are here to standardize and automate the tattoo industry. The technology is transforming the world, so we are riding that wave to transfer our industry. So we will be providing training and international level certification to the tattoo enthusiasts for their skill development to create a skilled manpower. Also for market monitoring, we will have a leader representing each city. We will be collaborating with the dermatologists to ensure the safety and sanitation before, during and after the engrave of tattoo.
So back in 2015, we created a Facebook group named Tattoo House Nepal, and has a member of more than 300K till now. We built this platform based on the review they provided to us, and we have expanded this on the beta version, where we have expanded this across 10 cities of Nepal and India, through which we have generated a revenue of NRS 900K.
So the total market capitalization of tattoo industry is $3 billion, and the projected annual growth is about 10%. And also tattoo is a low cost startup and the average profit margin is very high. We are just targeting a 11% market share in the tattoo industry, which results to about 330 million revenue, which
okay,
is...
Stop please. Okay, judges please.
Yes, sir. We are automating the appointment procedure, the selling procedure of the designs, and the time management skills for the tattoo artist.
So basically, you teach tattoo parlors.
No, sir. We allow them, we provide them with a platform so that they can upload their designs. And also, on the long run, we are planning to create an NFT platform to preserve the ownership of the design, the design of the artist.
Okay, you said you made you had 9 lakhs of revenues.
Yes, sir.
That's in the year or in 2 years?
No, sir. That's between 3 to 4 months.
All right. From how many tattoo parlors?
That is from 50 tattoo parlors.
50.
My earning? No. No, we take the commission. We have the.
Thank you.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Yeah, sure, why not? But for now, we are planning to research on the NFT platform, as I said earlier. If they are willing to expand this across their business as well, we are free for that as well.
Next slide, please.
Okay, thank you so much, Villa. I believe your time is done. For now, we are welcoming Happy Minds, who is working for mental health and well-being platform. And next, we'd like to request Nikhil to stay standby right here in front of the stage.
Okay, one thing to our their operators, while Q&A session, you switch the another presentation, okay? Because we have to go to round robins, be aware of. My friends, don't take me as offensive, but if we exceed time, we have to shorten your time to 3 minutes. So it will be injustice for the upcoming presenters, so I can just say sorry. Okay, be ready here. If you are known about your number, stand by, immediately start presenting, make a presentation there, okay? Okay, your time starts now.
Hi everyone, this is Shreya Giri, a founder and managing director of HappyMinds.Health, a mental health and well-being organization for Nepalese all around the world. Our aim is to create a global community where people focus on their mental health as much as their physical health. With 2 core missions, we aim to, 1, provide mental health literacy, 2, to provide a platform where diverse pool of mental health experts can be giving services to Nepalese all around the world. A little background story. When I was studying back in London, that was recently when the pandemic had started, I was soon to realize that my mental health status was degrading. When I decided to reach out for support, it took me merely a month before I was connected with someone. So I was quick to realize that the treatment gap amongst the Nepali mental health professionals is very bare minimum. So when I did return back to Nepal, I was inspired to build a platform to make sure that no one else goes through the same hurdle. A few national issues to address. There is a mere absence of mental health section within the Department of Health. The involvement of mental health professionals in college, schools, offices, and communities are bare minimum. The lack of psychoeducation and awareness in the society is bare minimum, which is just contributing towards the mental health stigmatization. A number I'd like you to remember, 19 suicide cases on an average per day, Nepal records, and the number figure just still keeps growing up. So what solution do we provide? We offer online and offline physical mental health counseling sessions, which gives you flexible appointments and offers you diverse pool of expertise, national and international professionals based in and outside of Nepal. We have dedicated our entire social media platform just for psychoeducation, which speaks your language for you. We are accessible to Nepalese in and outside of Nepal, and we work in individual, organizational, and policy level. Before the pandemic, we assumed that there were 2 to 3 million Nepalese people who may be suffering from mental health status, and the number has just expected to rise. We consider vulnerable daily wage workers, which are approximately 3.5 Nepalese working outside of Nepal. We have recently already started to collaborate with UK-based Nepali corporates So there is a massive opportunity for global expansion on an individual and corporate level. And of course, the referral opportunities within the hospitals, insurance, and banking. Within a year of operations, we have already catered to more than 6,400 individuals. We have collaborated across 9 industries, and we have partnered with more than 7 brands for Employee Assistance Program, which is a company-sponsored long-term mental health support for the employees and their family members. We are operating across 7 provinces and throughout 10 plus countries for Nepali on an individual level, and our social media presence are growing as the day goes. This is our few of the mental health professionals and management team of Happy Minds. Next, please. Our competitors are hospitals and freelancing mental health experts who also work in similar mental health organizations and INGOs. Our majority of business revenue is generated through B2B, where few of our clients are Unilever, Dabur, British College, and so on. 25% from business to customers and business to INGOs. So far, it's a self-investment company, and we are looking for more revenue and more investment so that we can initiate a online mental health platform just for psychoeducation. We also want to ensure that there is a conversation starter, therefore we have invested and looking to grow for sustainable apparel with mental health theme, a nationwide project for violence and mental health. And that's me, thank you.
Thank you. Judges, any
Thank
question?
So you're earning about 5 lakh rupees a month?
Yes.
And you seem to have about 40 people in that consulting or regular or part-time staff.
30, yeah.
They're getting paid, what, 12,000 rupees a month?
No, so most of them are also freelancing, some of them are part-time, and some of them are full-time.
Okay, because it seems like you're not an important part of their lives if that is all that they're earning from you.
Me as an important part for the company?
No, that they are not, you are not an important, you as a company are not an important source of income for them to be loyal to you or to offer any quality, etc. So if you're going to go from 30 to 60 to 80 to, I mean, you already have full capacity of these 30 people. So I'm a little concerned if their earnings are so low, how you'll be able to support their growth in any way.
These are professionals who prefer to also work online, and we do expect for a massive flexibility. So the passion also supports for the flexible appointments, because sometimes we're giving sessions at 5 in the morning and sometimes it's 11 in the evening because it's someone based abroad.
So, but if they're working online, that means they're working overseas. So, you know, what you give them in an entire month, they'll probably earn in 2 hours of work overseas, right?
It's basically commission-based as well for freelancers and part-timers, so we're still generating revenue for the platform.
Okay, thank you. Time over.
Thank you so much, Happy Minds. Now heading on without any delay, we do have Omnical, and they will be talking about transport innovation, and we'd like to request Post-Arm to stay standby.
A developed country is not a country where poor people have cars. It's where the rich people use the public transportation. Namaste, we are Team Omnical, the third eye for the public. So, next. So that's the team, that's our team of developers and machine learning engineers, and I am the team lead of Omnical. We are solving main 2 problems. One is lack of information about public transportation ecosystem for planning trip through public transportation. And another one is financial leakage problem of public bus owners. So let's understand each problems with some story. One day I wanted to go from Gathagha to Budalinkantha. I knew where to go, but I didn't know how to go there. So then I simply searched my destination in the Google map, but I did not find any information related to public transportation. I had to use the public transportation. Then I asked with my friend, but I didn't get him because it's rare who knows every detailed information about public transportation very clearly. Then after some time, I have collected some information from bus staffs and got into the bus. After getting into the bus, I have realized the bus helper guy is collecting high fare than the actual fare, because it was obvious to realize that, because I did not have any relevant information to differentiate the fairness of that fare. After some time, I have realized the bus becomes very overcrowded. The main reason behind that was the unbalanced timing and the unpunctuality of the passengers to the bus stop because of lacking of information for the planning trip at the right time through the right route with the right bus. So almost I have completed my journey, but I missed my right bus stop to exit. So I had to walk back for 10 minutes to get back to my bus stop for my destination. This was really frustrating for me. The journey was finally completed, but this was not that much comfortable and hassle-free. Let's understand another problem. So every bus owners have no any real-time and accurate data with owners about their core business activities. They have lacking data like number of passengers saved, total fare collected, and many more. So because of these root problems, there is causing many other problems, including financial leakage problems and lacking transparency. To solve these type of problems, we came up with the idea of Omnical, the public transportation information system. From that system, we are developing application software for key stakeholders in the ecosystem, for passengers, for owners, and for the concerned authorities. So Omnical Public is our mobile-based application platform which helps to plan your trip. Omnical B2B product is a portfolio-like system containing every relevant information required for bus owners. So Omnical B2G product is the portal containing relevant information required for concerned authorities. So our user segmentation, B2C users are students, working people, travelers, and others. Our B2B users are bus owners. There are 3K plus bus owners. There are 3K plus running buses in Kathmandu Valley. Our current target market is Kathmandu right now. Our B2G users are concerned authorities. Our user value propositions. We are providing easy to use platform for the customized information to make the public transportation hassle-free and efficient. So this is our business model, advertising model, subscription-based model, and hardware sales model. Thank you.
No, I think the judge was laughing at me because I funded India's biggest bus ticketing company. I'm very curious. So how will you get all this information from the owners when, you're selling ads to somebody else? I mean, how are you going to get this information? How are you going to get the information on which bus is coming when, which is late, which is early, how many seats are there? How do you get the information?
We are tracking the bus by the GPS to get the information about the location and time.
So how many bus operators have agreed to put your GPS in it?
Sorry?
How many bus operators have agreed to put your GPS system in their bus?
We have research. We have done our market research. We have find very positive response, but yeah, we are just developing our system right now.
To use, there are 3 different businesses out there. You're talking about a bus tracking system, which is of use to consumers, where the bus owner doesn't make any money. You're talking about a bus ticketing system, which is of use to bus owners and consumers, where both of them make money. And you're talking of giving the data to the government, which the bus owner will not want to give to the government, right? So treat them differently. Your pain is real. I like your story, but I think you may have to do only one of these businesses whenever you decide to do it.
We are tracking information of location, time, and density of passengers in the bus by the object detection model.
How do you track the density of passengers?
We are using object detection model like image recognition technology to track every passenger.
You're counting the number of active mobile devices in the bus?
No, we are detecting the passengers.
You're going to put LiDAR inside the bus?
We are using cameras in the bus to detect the passengers, number of passengers in the bus.
I think there's a simpler system. All you need to do is count the number of mobile devices. Yeah? Anyway, more to you later. We'll talk later. Thanks.
Okay, thank you so much, Omnical. Your time is done. And heading on, we do have Post who is doing their presentation on social content platform. And next skill, Seva, we'd like to request you to stand by over here. Here we do have Posta.
Thank you for the opportunity. I'm Ronis Dahal from Postam Infosys Private Limited. How many of you use social media platform? Obviously, needless to say, 4.5 billion users use it in global platform, right? We upload every day content one way or another. So, hello. Okay, so every day we upload a number of contents in social media platforms. So what if I say there is a way to monetize your everyday content itself? That is what we are doing in Postam. In Postam is social media platform which is designed to monetize your daily lifestyle and experiences through affiliate platform, which is inbuilt in Postam itself. And to say about the Postam, okay, so Postam itself is a social media platform where people can monetize their daily lifestyle by just tagging businesses or services itself, like you do in Facebook or Instagram and TikTok and so on else, right? So Postam is comprised of two systems, user system and business system, where in user system, all you have to do is upload your content, tag yourself in the business or services you are promoting itself, and people can obviously purchase from your post itself, which gives you commissions through each sales. And if you are creator of Postam platform itself, then you will be earning just for posting in Postam platform itself. And our objective is very simple. We want to create new experience in using social media platform, and obviously providing new type of opportunity to make passive income to a range of users globally. Our mission is to reimagine work life. Our mission is to reimagine shopping experience and how we consume our content in social media platform. So for example, let's say I just posted a content in Olaf Hotel. Then with our platform, obviously my post can sell its product in global market. So let's say one can consume our product from US also, Canada also. So I can stay here and also earn dollar in my own bed. Okay, so in another prospect, we have a Postam's business system where all kind of business can upload their products and services and monitor their tractions. Like say how many affiliated products they have got, how many views they have earned, and how many sales they have earned through our platform itself. So we have comprised of a business system in three basic informations, like for example, B2B, B2C, and obviously creators platform where they can promote their business from our creators from the platform. Okay, so that's what Postam is all about. And we have created a small intro video of our platform. Let's see that.
Next time I'll.
That is us. That's Postam. Thank you.
Thank you. So you obviously know there are hundreds of Chinese products that do something like this. In fact, if you walk through the markets, you will see people from China sitting there in Nepali shops on the platform selling Nepali goods to customers in China. You know that, right? Yeah. So the bigger thing is not the platform, but where are the goods going to come from? Who's going to shop, deliver, all of that stuff? Where is that?
Okay, so at one end, we have already have tractions of businesses who have listed themselves in our platform itself. We have categorized three main categories we are approaching: travel industry.
No, okay, so you're also now in prototype. You don't have customers as yet. This is the idea, right?
Yeah. No. We have just announced our beta version in our Android and iOS platform. We have around 800 people testing it right now.
Okay.
And businesses around 100 companies.
So again, one small thing I'm sure others will want to add, that please, this is less important. Getting the actual supply chain, that somebody should be able to pick up something, deliver it on time, that is far more important than this. Yeah? Just wanted to
so we are not targeting for product at first phase. We are targeting service industry only. Like for example, tourism industry, where we don't need to deliver any product.
But that's even more complex, right? So the influencer has to go to a food industry, talk about the food and get a cut on the food. That's even more complex, you understand, right?
No. Just for example, let's say I'm at this hotel. I obviously click my photo here. I upload in my profile and tag Olaf Hotel. That's all. I just need to do that much only.
Yeah, but how will the hotel pay you?
Commissions. After sales, we have online payment.
That is the difficult part. You can come here and post a video. The hotels don't go to agree to pay you just for that.
No.
Sorry.
the hotel's going to pay you when you have a critical mass of users. So my question is, how will you get to that critical mass of users? What's your go-to-market strategy?
Okay, so for that we have planned a 3 major campaign for our marketing issues. In combined, we have around 500 influencers we are targeting. Their combined following is around 50 million people globally. So we will be marketing our platform through them.
How did you get these 800 people that are already on the platform?
They are already testing this platform right now.
So you're paying them to test it?
No, no, no.
Okay.
Completely organic.
Okay, so the go-to-market
Time
you're
over,
saying is
please.
influencer marketing. You'll get
Yeah,
influencers
on
to download
digital
this.
and influencer marketing.
Thank you so much, Postam. So next we do have Skill Seva, who will be having presentation about house inspection system, and we'd like to request Trade Nepal Online to stay standby right here in front of the stage. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I might get crazy, I might sound crazy when I speak about the functionality of building and health. These terms are quite similar. So home requires regular checkup and repair as much as you care for our health. There are so many problems regarding construction periods, unprofessionalism on constructions, lack of supervision, and ignorance of the root source of the problem. So these results to the unhealthy buildings. So we have made those problems as our mission, vision, and added professional inspection and renovation service to add up the value on that. So when any client connect to Skill Seva with their problems, we send inspection teams to collect evidence and symptoms of the problem in their buildings and integrate those symptoms with the data collected from high-tech devices and generate to the building health report, which contains solution and the budget for this budget for solving those solutions. So if the client is okay with our budget, and we go for the renovation part with the constant supervision of our supervisors, we complete those renovation part and hand over to the client. The major foundation of a startup is to solve the problems, and what might be the pinching problem other than unhealthy buildings of where we are living. So that makes us the problem-solving service, and that leads us to the money market, adding quick and professional services. We are performing 10 inspections per day, generating 25 crores of revenues till date, and we have more than 35 full-time staffs working daily on our office, and more than 200 staffs running 50 plus sites every day. So we have integrated our softwares to our systems and managed to generate our own softwares to connect every steps of our process of starting from sales to the renovation part. So these are our brandings. We have been featured to more than 25 plus newspapers and TV shows, and we get more than 1 billion views on our contents. And daily we are getting 400,000 reach to our audience every day. So talking about the opportunities, we have 400 billions of market in Southeast Asia. If we consider the latest data of world number of houses, we have more than 2 billions, 2.3 billions of houses in the world. So there is a huge market of our services. This is the transactions of our last 10 month. We have generated, we have managed to generate more than 16 crores of transactions in last 10 months. So we are targeting to the global market because billions of houses are waiting for our professional services. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So out of the 16 crores of revenue that you generated, out of the 16 crores of revenue you generated in the last 10 months, what was the cost of the goods? What was the cost of the paint, or what the actual raw materials? How much was that?
Not more than 20 to 30% of our total budget.
All right. So these are projects you basically have done repainting, or you've done building and so on and so forth, right?
Everything we do in used buildings, not in new buildings. We perform every works in used buildings, living buildings.
So essentially, you are like you fix the house. So
yeah.
So what is the value of each of these? So how you said you have done 16 crores, and how many sales with those? How many bills with those? How many customers?
Renovation sites. Yeah, till date we have more than 2,000 buildings we have already worked.
So 25 crores from 2,000.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Your platform, your is how would you characterize a platform in one sentence?
One-step solution for your building, sir.
One-step solution for your building?
For building renovations.
Renovations.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are a
So are you saying 75% profitability?
We have 35% gross profit, 35% gross profit.
35% gross profit.
Yeah, and 25% net profit, sir.
Okay.
Civil engineers. Yeah. No, we have managed by nearby depots till date. So we are working on that. We will work on centralizing of all the construction materials by our. So it's a? Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, Skill Saver, for the wonderful presentation. Heading now, we do have Trade Nepal Online, who is working forward for digitalizing trade puzzle. And next, Digital Age Nepal would like to request you to stay standby right here. So presenting you Trade Nepal Online.
Namaste. Thank you everyone for giving me a chance to share my vision with you. I'm founder and CEO of Trade Nepal Online Private Limited, located in Viratnagar. Being in both industry, trading business and tech industry, I realized that there are lots of problems in trading business which can be solved with the help of tech industry. So basically, I figure out 6 problems. One is we are using traditional marketing style, so we are burning lots of money. And number 2, we do have long supply chain. So price of the product is bit being higher due to long supply chain. And number 3 is we are not aware of brands, and we are competing on low price range product of low price range. And the e-commerce company of Nepal is just focusing on trending products and sellable products. There are many sectors in Nepal which is untouched by e-commerce industry. And in retail industry we do have lots of credit burden, and people don't get capital and they don't get credit. So they are facing lots of problems due to credit burdens. And Nepali brand doesn't have access to, most of Nepali brands doesn't have access to international market. And I'm proposing 6 solutions of the 6 problem which I figured out. Please solution. And number 1 solution is we are giving modern highly targeted campaign for the marketing. And number 2 solution is we are serving a website, tradenpl.com, so that we could connect the manufacturer, importer and retailers directly. We could connect directly manufacturer, retail and production company to retailer. Number 3, we are running various brand awareness program, and our site tradenpl.com is highly focused on brand awareness. And number 4, we are listing as much as possible dokans, means shops, all the shops and all the products. We are listed almost almost shop of Viratnagar, and now we are listing all the shops and all the products. So that will cover as much as possible products in online marketplace. And we are providing working capital finance to with the help of cooperating by seeing the retailers trading insights and behavior. And we are in September we are launching our tradenpl.com in Lisbon with one showroom in Lisbon that will cover the European market for the Nepali production and Nepali brands. How we work? First of all, we go to the production company and importer, and we do sales contract, After that, we register their brand on our web, tradenpl.com. After that, we perform online and offline marketing. After that, we sell the product to related dokans with the help of our offline marketer, and we promote dokans, we generate sales.
Okay. Judges, any question?
Yeah. So, this is a plan. You haven't started yet, correct?
It started. Please, that slide. We started in 2019.
So, can you tell me?
2019.
So, what is your? How many shops have you listed, and what is your revenue?
Now we do have 50 plus shops and 15 plus brands, and 13 plus staff. 13 staff.
How much money do you make, sir?
13 staffs and other are marketers.
कितना पैसा बनाते हो, sir?
We are paying all the staff. All the staffs are happy. Like 20
sir,
plus.
Sir, how much money are you making, sir?
Like last year we earned 10 lakhs plus last year.
In the year you earned 10 lakhs.
Yeah.
Okay, so one small hint. I mean, this is a little like Alibaba or India Mart, etc. What I can tell you is that the biggest part, as you discovered, is doing the sales to the shops and collecting the money from them. वो ऑनलाइन देता नहीं है आपको बिजनेस, वो ऑनलाइन आपको पैसा रोकड़ा भी नहीं देगा.
English, please.
Yeah, sorry. Your biggest expense will be selling the product you're offering to the shop and collecting the money from him. It'll take lots. Just to give you an idea, India Mart in India has 6,000 salespeople.
We are selling our sales force packages to the 15 plus brand.
I understand. It's just going to take you. It'll be very expensive, like you say, very hard. So, with all of this, with 13 people, you know, you're earning 10 lakhs in a year.
Yeah.
So you know it's not huge, right? So their average salary is 80,000 a year.
After paying the salary, we earn like that much.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you so much, Trade Nepal Online. Here we have Digital Age Nepal, who will be talking about transaction security. And next we do have Green Coins, so we'd like to request to stay standby, presenting you Digital Age Nepal right here on stage.
Hello, namaste everyone. Hello. This is not my slide. Digital Age.
It's Digital Age Nepal.
Thank you so much. So we have incorporated on August 2015. Digital Age Nepal is a totally compliance-based solution. We have been doing on compliance. We are also the ICT Award winner 2020 in product category. We are Microsoft Causal partner, and we have been rewarded as Highway 200 Unicorns by Microsoft. And recently we have also been facilitated with CNI Startup Fest winner 2022. So the problem evoked with the national and international compliance, this is not only the requirement of Nepal, but it's a global requirement. And we are still facing the problem of integrated system from customer onboarding to transaction monitoring. We are working on this, and one of the bank we have already is in live phase. International products is comparatively very, very high. That's why the local-based solutions are competent and it can bear the large financial, it cannot bear the large financial burden. So that's why local companies can address those issues. In terms of solution, we have these solutions developed as of now. KYC management system is about feeding KYC data, whether it's from online or in on-prem service. The solution we have developed has the capacity to feed the data of KYC of corporate entities such as Nostro accounts, shareholdings, like even the 10% cross-holdings, shareholdings, all those things. After feeding the KYC, the compliance starts, and screening, risk profiling for onboarding is done. After that, AML transactions monitoring is done. TTR reporting, STR reporting are done from that. And the data validator is the latest solution that we have developed, which is generally to purify the KYC and the GOML schema that is required to report TTR and STR reporting. This is the customer screening demo. I'd like to go quickly on this. So please pass on another slides. These are some of the demo screenshots of our solution. This is about risk rating. This is about data validator. So why do we need AML? What is AML? AML is about the policy, methodologies, and technology, which is used to combat money laundering and prevent finance of terrorism. This has been regulated by all central banks to all countries. In Nepal, it is regulated by NRB, and the directives and the guidelines are followed as per FATF and UNOFAC sanctions. Till date, we have been serving to financial institutions, but the lower down, the downgrades of these lists are the potential customers or our potential customers. In that way, we can assume that the existing product that we already have can get the revenue of 100 crores if we touch all these entities. Next, please. These are our clients. Next. Clients. Next, please. This is about team member. We do have excellent team members, even then. Okay.
Hello. All right. Thank you so much. Judges, we head forward for Q&A session.
What's your turnover right now?
Turnover, I can say it's excessively good because we are sorry?
The number. What is your turnover? Last financial year, what was your total turnover? Revenue.
Revenue.
Yes.
Revenue, we have generated 5 crores of revenues as of now, but I cannot say.
As of now, as in total or just last 1 year?
Last year, it's around 120.
1 crore 20 lakhs.
Because it's a virgin market, okay? I can say it's a virgin market.
Do you have to share any of this with Microsoft or your partners?
I don't have it right now, but I can share it to you.
Out of the 1.2 crores, that is 10 lakhs a month, how much of that have you to share with others?
No, we don't have to share. We don't have to share.
And how many installations or how many licenses last month earned you 1.2 crores?
It's about the annual maintenance cost and support.
No,
it's not about...
How many customers last year?
How many customers?
How many customers last year paid you the 1.2 crores, ma'am?
That's around from 18.
18.
We have raised
So
our customers to 32 this year. Yes. This year we have total clients 32 customers. But till last year we were only 18. Since it's a mandate thing, okay? Since it's a mandate thing, the mandatory compliance regulatories is going up.
So you're getting 5,000 rupees per month per customer, roughly?
Not 5 crores.
5,000
The potential market is there.
No, I'm not talking about potential, ma'am. I'm talking about the actual. The potential, we leave that. So you're saying your 1.2 crores comes from 18 customers who have paid you about 60,000 rupees a month each. 60,000 rupees a year.
Not 60. We have customer base from A-class banks to least customers.
I'm just trying to find the breakdown of your revenue.
No, AMC is not similar to every customers because we have different models. We have not given all models to all customers. We can segregate the models and
There's not enough information or time right now. I wish you'd focused on that because all of us know what an EML is and we all know what KYC is. So I wish you had focused on the business as opposed to the theory.
Right.
Thank you so much. The business is important because KYC and AML is known around the world.
The normal AMC that we are getting from A-class banks is, for AML only, is 8 lakhs.
8 lakhs a year.
Yeah, but in small corporate businesses.
Thank you so much, Digital Age Nepal. Well, heading on, ladies and gentlemen, we are inviting Green Coins right here, who will be having presentation on social entrepreneurship. And we'd like to request Medi Puzzle to be standby right in front of the stage. Presenting you Green Coins, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello. Shall I start? Next slide, please. So we are Green Coins, incorporated in 2019. So about 93% of all shoppers use a coupon or code throughout the year, and almost 90% of them actually used the coupons in 2020. So although yet the process of discovering coupons is really difficult. So next please. So here we present you a platform where users can simply get offers, custom offers in our platform just by performing low carbon activities. So through our app, users can simply walk and cycle to earn green coins, which can then be redeemed for various offers, which is being created by our business partners through our business app. Next slide, please. So talking about traction, we have so far around 5,000 downloads, among which we only had 250 active users and around 22 partnerships so far, business partnership. And we have already talked with more than 300 plus businesses. And the amount of revenue, including grants, is $10,000. We are a pre-revenue startup. Next slide, please. So talking about our customer direct competitors in the United States is Sweatcoins, who does exactly what we do, and Steps That Go in India, and Charity Miles in America, and Alipay in China. Talking about indirect customers, given on the basis of jobs to be done, the same job that we are trying to solve, the Instagram, people can find offers in Instagram, they can find it in Rakuten or in Facebook as well. And the differentiation, how we differentiate, we have done a recent partnership with UNDP Nepal for a new project called Green Partner Interface. With Green Partner Interface, any green businesses can integrate our API and give away green coins to their customers. And not just that, we have also, since our platform is based on rewards, so trying to make reward sustainable, we have introduced a new reward called emotional rewards, and we have a separate business app. Next, please. So our business model is both B2B and B2C. We are planning to charge $10 as a yearly subscription to our B2C clients, but we'll also provide free shipping and a green card which holds the green coins in real time. And we also have a B2B subscription which we'll be selling as an employee wellness program to corporates. And we already have a list of 100 plus organizations interested to buy our app. And we also earn revenue through sales commission sold through our platform. Next, please. So we have received a grant from ICIMO, $2,000, and UNDP for $3,000 for the same project I mentioned, and $5,000 from Bootstrap. Next, please. So yeah, thank you so much. 5,000 downloads, sir.
What's your revenue on that?
We don't have, we are a pre-revenue startup. So yes, so that's including grants.
Funding at the end.
Yeah, that was a grant, sir, 5,000. Yes, sir, $5,000 in grants and $5,000 in Bootstrap.
Yeah, so look, you got a grant of 5,000 and you put 5,000 in.
Yes, yes.
That's investment, that's not revenue.
That's
revenue is how much did those 250 customers pay you?
Yeah, right.
Or the merchants pay you?
Right, sir.
Is there an answer to that question?
Yes, sir, we are a pre-revenue startup.
Pre-revenue.
So, yeah.
So at what scale, if from 250 using customers, you're getting zero revenue, at what point will you start getting real revenue?
So as soon, right now we are under developing the full release
Okay, so
app.
you're not.
So as soon as
you're not released. You're not.
No, we have released the beta app in the Play Store. Okay. So yeah.
All right, man. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Well, thank you so much, Green Coins. Heading now, we do have Mehdi Puzzle, who will be having presentation on game-based learning in medical education. And next, we do have Forever Young. We would like to request Forever Young to stay standby. And now presenting you Mehdi Puzzle.
Namaste and good afternoon to everyone. I'm assistant professor of pharmacology at Kathmandu Medical College, and I've been teaching at medical institution for the past 10 years, and I know as to what are the problems out there. Like there has been a lot of failure rates. Yes. What we understand is that the child is the best learner, and the child learns through play. But when we see that when it comes to adult learning, there are very few games actually in medicine, and the bridge between medicine and the games, they have not been bridged. There are very few people who understand both the medicines and game. So what I have been trying to do is I have been trying to build MediPuzzle as a bridge between games and medicine so that the people who into medicine can learn much more efficiently and effectively. Let us go to the problem. Okay, so when we look at, it is one of the toughest programs, and then there is need for lifelong learning. There is CME programs that ought to be there, and there is very low success rate. That's why we need to implement games, and already games have been useful in a lot many different places. So educational games have proven to have good outcomes in other places, whereas in medicine there is still a void. There is no educational game as such. We've got 4 different games already, and we intend making a lot many others. When it comes to market, like though we are making this tool out here in Nepal, our market is global, and we can have prospective users coming from all over the world. The global medical education market at present is 80 billion USD, and by 2027 it will increase to 140 billion USD. So we intend to establish ourselves as a key player in the field of development games in medicine, and even if we can acquire 1% of it, then we'll be an unicorn. We launched our app just 6 months back, and we have been trying to get the feedback from the users so as to make our app more robust. We've conducted an all Nepal inter-college quiz competition in Jan 22, and participants came in from various medical and dental colleges. We've been featured in news multiple times, and so far we've got users coming from 100+ countries. No marketing expenses have been made so far. Our abstract for paper presentation has been accepted for at FIP Spain program. I'm the lead out here, and I did my bachelor's from Pakistan and master's from China. I've got a long list of members who are there for the development of the content. As to the academic content, I've got Ayata Inc. as the development partner, and like I'm in talks with Brand Golf and Black Box Academy as marketing consultant and game development consultant. When it comes to game-based learning, there is very few competition because there is no one who has made a game in the digital game in the field of medicine. So we see our competition with big established brands in e-learning like Amboss, BMJ is on examination, Online Med, Osmosis, Lecturio. So the kind of work we do out here, it is in par with the work that is done elsewhere, and even the development team can do a good job. So we think that being here in Nepal and being able to cater to the whole world, it is our plus point out here. We intend to reach our users via. Okay. Our users will be the users in medicine, dentistry, pharmacy, nursing. They are all our users. Our revenue generation is a freemium model, but however, at first we intend to use Google Ads and subscription model. Like in-app purchases will be there. Next. So far, we've not received any funding. Who knows the supplemental knowledge that they gain from MediPuzzle? Yes.
Thank you, MediPuzzle. If you have any questions, judges.
So, just a hint, you made the presentation very hard to read with your graphics, right? Just calm your designer down, tell them easy boy,
okay,
or whatever. Yeah, it's not, that's one. The second thing, I'm still not clear, are you a product for people who are already doctors, people who are wanting to become doctors and getting into a medical college, or people who are already in medical college? I have no idea. None of us have an idea, we're trying to talk.
Okay.
So, what do you do? We have no idea. So, what do you do?
It is basically designed for the students who have entered into the medical college to help them learn medical education better.
For students who are already studying medicine in some medical college,
yeah,
right? So that they can pass their exams.
Yeah.
All right. So that's a very small market, right? Because your, the students in the UK system will have a different syllabus from the students in the Indian system. Will have a different syllabus from UK and students in USMLE. Or the European system or the Nepali system, because different things are taught, right? So hence I'm just concerned, so which of these markets are you going after? And you're going after them with a game and flashcard market, and you want the students to pay. See, now this is where it gets tough. Before the student gets into medical college, the parents pay. Once the student graduates, the student pays. During education, nobody wants to pay, right? So you picked the hardest part, because he's already got into medical college, he just has to pass, right?
Yeah.
So who's going to pay?
It is the students who will be paying for the
They have the money to
subscription.
pay, their parents will pay.
Yeah.
The parents will pay for a gaming education system for the students.
Well, educational games have improved very useful in other parts.
No. I'm saying at that age group, I'm 21 years old, I'm asking my mother to pay for my education while I'm already in college.
Well,
Okay,
thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mehdi Fazil, and thank you so much, judges, once again. So heading forward, we are waiting for Forever Young. Is anyone representing Forever Young here? So I believe we'll be heading forward for Happy Eats. Forever Young.
Any old people from Forever Young? No one. Okay. Come on, please.
So if Forever Young is not here, Happy Eats, who will be giving the presentation on restaurant chain, will be leading. And then next, last but not the least, we will have Shawnee Tech Nepal. So we'd like to request you to stay standby. For now, we are presenting you Happy Eats.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Prem Lamisane, one of the co-founder of Happy Eats. So Happy Eats aspired to become a leading fast food chain in the country, and gradually we want to establish Momo's brand to the global market. And we want to replace dumpling, which is the product similar to Momo's of China. So what happened is, like beginning our story, so after lockdown, so we friends from different countries came to Nepal, and we wanted to start something. And we did some research, and we found that we wanted to do something on food sector. Next, please. Because we saw lots of problem in food sector, especially the micro investors had lots of problem in generating more revenues, because they were selling unhygienic food, which was full of like fat, carbon, and gluten, and selling at on a reasonable price. And there was no lack of, there was no delivery services in most of them. And so we wanted to solve this problem. So what we did was, we set up central kitchen to control the recipe and menu. And we approached like 2 Momo outlets, like local Momo Pasal. And we changed their outlook, and we changed their recipe, and we changed their decoration. So like this, as we see in the picture. So previously there was local Momo shops. We changed those 2 outlets into our brand, like Happy Eats brand. So we are basically using tech-friendly systems. For example, we have mobile app system, and we have a website from where they can order, and we have our own inventory system to record purchase, sales, these things. And this, when we do market size, so this is what we have found. For example, we want to start with Kathmandu Valley, with changing 20 small existing outlets with our brand value, and gradually we want to increase 30, 40, by the end of 5 years, we want to establish 200 outlets in Nepal. Then we want to go to the other countries. So our major product is momos, sausage, and French fries, and our momos are fat-free, carbohydrate-free, and gluten-free. And as I mentioned already, so we are using different systems. For example, guided recipe management system, we have our own system for food delivery, and also for the online inventory management system. And so our direct competitors are all momo sellers in the market, in the country. And our indirect competitors are supermarket who are selling frozen food. But our competitive advantage is we have a proficient team, educated and skilled from different countries. And we have a proven business model out of two outlets where we have invested. And we have standard food recipe and quality food products, and we are offering them at affordable price. And we have delivery services, and our menu are low carb, gluten free. So this is our canvas business model. So we are currently partnering with Foodmandu and Bose, this online delivery system for food delivery, and logistic company, Upaya City Cargo for logistic management. So our revenue model is, so revenue out of our investment where we have invested to the outlets, and we supply food from central kitchen, and gradually we aim to sell our franchisee from the second year, and annual fees out of franchisee. So,
thank you so much, Happy Hits. If any question, judges?
Yeah, so you already have 2 outlets running.
Yes, sir.
And these outlets each generate 30 lakhs a year.
Yeah.
Out of this, these are franchisee outlets. You don't own them. Somebody else owns them.
No, what we have done is these are small. There were small
No, I know. So who owns the outlets?
So there is another owner, but we take 20% of revenues.
So out of 30 lakhs, you are getting 6 lakhs.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. And for the 6 lakhs, you are providing all the Momo raw material.
So
What are you providing for the 6 lakhs?
Yeah, so we have basically we have 2 outlets, and we have central kitchen, and central kitchen we produce momos and sausages.
No. For your 20%, for your 6 lakhs, what are you spending per outlet? What are you giving the outlet? Are you only sending? They have to pay for everything, or you also have to pay for something?
Yeah, what we do is at the beginning, we invested 1 lakh for their setup, changing menus and this thing, and regularly we go for monitoring of hygiene and sales, these things. So for the first time we invest about 1 lakhs to renovate of the outlet, and every week we go to the outlet to monitor their hygiene.
So all the raw materials cost is your cost or the outlet's cost?
So no, there is already local momo parcel. So what we do is we invest some investment, we change their outlook, and changes
You're talking about 2 different things. One is you have a cloud kitchen setup, that is separate. Then you have an offline store, that is separate, correct?
Yeah.
Offline store is owned by that offline owner only.
Yeah.
In that, you are investing 1 lakh and your return is 20% of the 6 lakh that comes from that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we have cloud kitchen is owned by ourselves.
From cloud kitchen, what is the revenue?
Yeah, so from cloud kitchen, so we have 2 outlets, and it's 10 lakhs.
There is no cost. Sorry, there's no revenue. There's only cost in the cloud kitchen, right?
Yeah.
What is the cost of running the cloud kitchen?
Cloud kitchen is 7 lakhs.
So sorry. Thank you so much.
Because it's no.
Thank you.
From central kitchen, what we do is we sell food items.
So I understand.
Well,
You have a cloud kitchen that costs 7 lakhs. You get revenue of 12 lakhs from 2 restaurants for giving all the materials and painting the.
so sorry, judges. Thank you so much, Happy Eats. So sorry for interruption. Well, last but not the least, I believe we are waiting for Forever Young. Is Forever Young here? Okay, if not, then Sohani Tech Nepal. Are we here?
Yep.
Yeah, he's right there. So Sohani Tech Nepal will be giving presentation on digitalizing utility supply. So here we welcome Sohani Tech Nepal. Can you please come forward?
Hello.
Okay, presenting you Sohani Tech Nepal.
Please. Good evening, everyone. This is John, co-founder of Sony Tech. We are a service-oriented company. We are outsourcing company. So we build the startups and then take it to the next level, and the startups are being acquired by some other companies. So Sony Tech is an abbreviation of software and animation. So our niche is making the software, especially in Laravel and in front-end React developers. And in animation side, we use the Unity as well as the Maya. So what we have done so far, our product, sorry. Okay, some of the products that we are built is being used by the Ghana government. It's called Ghana Water Company Limited. Like recently we even till December, there were 10 lakhs. So it's 1 million householders are using that ultrasonic wireless smart meters system. Then we also built the ready to teach. That's for the US company. Timero, it's a tracking system made in Laravel and also front end in React. It's a mileage tracking system where the customers or the clients or the big companies, they track their staffs or the workers. We also have a Sony travel itinerary management system. It's being built for some of the Dutch companies, and they are still using it. And iLearning system. So that's one of our own product, and we are being collaborating with the Ekta Books to digitalize all the contents of Nepali curriculum to the AR, VR mode. Okay, next. So we started with 2 people in 2016, and now we have more than 42 people, including the part-time guys, and we are still growing, but there is still skilled workers, I would say, shortage. Mostly they like to go to US, but still we are able to hold most of our guys and developers. Next. So these are some of the people, companies whom we built, and they are now multi-million. Some of them are even very high rated or being valued. For example, Vershoot.com, which is the US company, which does the, let's say, insurance for different peoples. They worked with the Progressive, mutual funds, and a lot of others. Ready to teach. There are more than 500 US schools and universities who are using our product. Now it is being acquired by TMRK. Now it's named as Senia. Similarly, Timero, Ghana Water Company Limited, we are still working, and they are the one who are, from whom we are generating a lot of our revenues. And then, in Nepal, like we are also working with 18 different media houses, except Kantipur. Except Kantipur is not on the list, but 18 media house, Media Alliance Nepal. So they built up this media aggregator and live streaming all the videos, movies. We were very surprised, like none of the media houses had the live streaming. They had the YouTube, but they didn't have the live streaming. So that was one of our own product, Ek Nepal, and we are still working with Media Alliance Nepal. And Ekta, of course, for the iLearning system to build their curriculum, Nepalese curriculum, to the AR, VR. So we hope if you are using Ekta Books, then most probably in future you will be using some of our products for sure, even if it is your kids or your children. Okay, next. So how we are working, like after the COVID, I'm just showing the expenses. I want to keep some of the income secret, so that's why, okay. In 2019, it was 17 lakhs because of the, in 2020, 56. 2021, we generated 2 crores. Okay, sorry.
Judges, a questions section now.
Yes. Yeah, so there. Yep, yep. Yep, yeah. Yeah, they have already paid for that system, but what I'm trying to say is like, we have those intellectuals or some of the things, yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yes, yes. Yeah.
Ask a follow-up on that. So you deliberately put your costs and revenues in such a way that we can't make any sense of it, right?
Mhm.
So obviously there's something you're hiding. So let's go over it. Like, so tell me your revenues last year.
Okay, last year it was 3.5 crores we generated,
Right.
and
So
our expenses was like 2 crores, yeah.
Right. Okay. So tell me, what is the revenue you generate from the Ghana water thing?
Okay, so
what is the one time you generated? What is the AMC you generated?
So every month it's like $15,000 every month they pay.
So you get $15,000 for 1 million users.
Yes, yes.
So you're getting paid cents, parts of cents.
The Ghana Water Company Limited, they charge their users or they collect it, but for us they pay like $15,000 minimum. So that's a minimum. Maximum is $18,000 every month. Worshoot, they paid us like about 10,000 USD every month. So it depends. And then for the ready to teach, it's the same way.
Thank you.
It's just an offshore development thing where, so out of your 3.6 crores in revenues, 1.8 crores came from Ghana.
Yes.
Thank
yes.
you so much, Shivani Tech Nepal.
This year it's going to increase more.
Well, this is the last top 15 startups that we had, and we had a very good presentation, I believe. I believe Sambuji wants to say something. Yes, over to you, Dr. Sambu.
Okay, I'm doing your job. Okay, so, we have some few minutes time that the judge will give a final decision. Till then, we can have a kind of motivational, a kind of idea, thought-provoking session of around 5 minutes, and the hero is there, Mr. Arpan Sharma Katil, and he's the memory king and Guinness World Record holder in memory power. Okay, please.
Namaste to all of you. First of all, I would like to thank my respected guardian, Dr. Sambu Pokhrel sir, for inviting me here and giving me this opportunity to share my knowledge here. म धेरै टाइम लिन्न, तपाईहरु बोर पनि भइसक्नु भयो होला, अनि कतिजनाको मैले अघि पनि सुन्दै थिएँ, पछाडी बसेर यता बसेर मेरो अफिस जानु छ, यो गर्नु छ, त्यो गर्नु छ भनेर सुन्दै थिएँ। म त्यो टाइम तपाईहरुको खर्चिन चाहन्न। म मेरो केही एक्सपिरियन्सेसहरु, तपाईहरु सबैजना आफ्नो फिल्डमा एक्सपर्ट हुनुहुन्छ, त्यही भएर मैले तपाईहरुलाई यहाँनिर सिकाउन आएको हैन, म जस्ट आफ्नो एक्सपिरियन्स शेयर गर्न मात्र आएको हो। मैले 2015 मा 1 मिनेटमा 42 वटा अब्जेक्ट्सहरुको सिक्वेन्सलाई सम्झेर गिनेस बुकमा मेमोरी पावरको विधामा नाम लेखाएको थिएँ, र मेरो त्यसमा सबैभन्दा ठुलो त्यसको चाहिँ मोटिभेटिङ लाइन चाहिँ के थियो भने, मैले सबै इन्टरभ्युजहरुमा बोल्ने लाइन चाहिँ के थियो भने, म देखाउन चाहन्थे कि नेपालीहरु यहाँबाट मात्र हैन, यहाँबाट पनि बहादुर हुन्छन्। जहिले पनि नेपालीहरुलाई चाहिँ फिजिकली मात्र बहादुरको रूपमा लिइयो। म देखाउन चाहन्थे कि इन्टेलेक्चुअल सेक्टरमा पनि नेपालीहरुले केही गर्न सक्छन्। र रिसेन्टली मैले त्यही आफ्नो रेकर्ड जुन थियो 1 मिनेटमा 42 वटाको, आजभन्दा 5-6 वर्ष अगाडि जुन रेकर्ड थियो, त्यसलाई मैले अपडेट गर्नको लागि चाहिँ रिसेन्टली मैले 1 मिनेटमा 83 वटा अब्जेक्ट्सहरुको सिक्वेन्सलाई सम्झेर सक्सेसफुल एटेम्प्ट गरेर अनि त्यसलाई पनि मैले पठाइसकेको छु, र त्यसको सर्टिफिकेट पनि चाँडै नै आउँदैछ, एन्ड आई एम स्योर अबाउट द्याट। मैले यहाँनिर एक्सपिरियन्सेसहरु के सेयर गर्न चाहन्छु भने, मैले केही बिजनेसेसहरु पनि रन गर्छु एन्ड दे आर डुइङ प्रिटी वेल। मेरो आफ्नै बिजनेस पनि छ जुनमा म विद्यार्थीहरुलाई ट्रेन गर्छु, जुनमा चाहिँ विद्यार्थीहरु पहिला चाहिँ 10 वटा पनि वर्ड याद गर्न नसक्नेलाई हामी चाहिँ सबैजना, म मात्र भन्दिनँ, मेरो सबैजना ट्रेनर्सहरु भएर चाहिँ हामी 12 दिनको सेसनमा चाहिँ बुक याद गर्न सक्ने बनाएर पठाउँछौँ। अभियसली 100% रिजल्ट त हुँदैन, त्यो कहीँ पनि हुँदैन। केही विद्यार्थीहरुलाई हाम्रो सक्सेस रेट चाहिँ 50 to 60% हुन्छ हाम्रो सेसनमा, त्यो गरेर हामी पठाउँछौँ। र त्यसमा चाहिँ बिजनेसम्यानदेखि लिएर लोकसेवाका स्टुडेन्ट्सहरुदेखि लिएर पुलिस अफिसियल्स, आर्मी अफिसियल्सहरु सबैजना आउनुहुन्छ। र यो विषयमा मैले धेरै कुरा सिक्न पाएँ। यो 5-6 वर्षमा चाहिँ मैले देश विदेशमा सेमिनार्सहरु गरेँ, लाखौं स्टुडेन्ट्सहरुलाई ट्रेन गरेँ। त्यो बिचमा मैले केही एक्सपिरियन्सेसहरु ग्यादर गरेको छु। म 3टा जिस्ट पोइन्ट्स राख्छु अनि मेरो स्पिच चाहिँ सकिदिन्छु यहाँनिर। मैले अघि नै भने म धेरै लामो बनाउन चाहन्न। सबैभन्दा सुरुको कुरा मैले यङ्स्टर्सहरुमा देखेको सबैभन्दा ठुलो प्रब्लम भनेको प्रपर माइन्डसेट होल्ड गर्न एकदमै ज्यादा जरुरी हुन्छ, जुन उहाँहरुमा ल्याकिङ हुन्छ। सबैभन्दा सुरुमा बिजनेस गर्दाखेरि एकदमै ज्यादा रसमा हुनुहुन्छ के उहाँहरु। सबैजनाको मिडियामा ओभरनाइट सक्सेसेसहरु देख्नुहुन्छ अनि पुरै मोटिभेसनल ड्राइभको साथमा लाग्नुहुन्छ। जिन्दगी मोटिभेसनले चल्दैन कि, जिन्दगी सिस्टमले चल्छ। यदि प्रपर सिस्टम राख्ने हो भने, प्रपर सिस्टमको साथमा डेली रुटिन तपाईको त्यसै अनुसार सेट गर्ने हो भने कति राम्ररी जिन्दगी, स्मुथली जिन्दगी चल्छ। तर एकपल्टको मोटिभेसनल ड्राइभले केही पनि हुनेवाला छैन। सो फर्स्ट एन्ड फरमोस्ट थिङ इज राइट माइन्डसेट। मलाई मान्छेहरूले सोध्नुहुन्छ कि 1 मिनेटमा 83 वटा, बाफ्रे यु आर सो लकी भन्नुहुन्छ कि। लकी होइन नि, त्यसको पछाडि कति वर्षको त्याग तपस्या छ, कति वर्षको ध्यान छ, कति वर्षको मेहनत छ भन्ने कुरा उहाँहरूले देख्नुहुन्न क्या। उहाँहरूले त देख्ने भनेको डिरेक्ट रिजल्ट मात्र हो हैन। बिजनेसमा पनि त्यही हुन्छ। यु निड टु होन योर स्किल्स के। हरेक दिन त्यो स्किल्समा काम गर्नुभयो भने मात्र तपाईको बिजनेस माथि जाने हो। र सेकेन्ड थिङ, your mind should be stable. Stability of your mind is really important. मलाई यो कुरा चाहिँ अर्को मलाई सबैभन्दा सुरुको सोधिने क्वेसन भनेको लोकसेवा किन भेट्नु भयो भने यदि तपाईँको मेमोरी पावर यति राम्रो थियो भने नम्बर 1 क्वेसन इज द्याट होइन। अनि नम्बर 2 क्वेसन चाहिँ के सोध्नुहुन्छ भने जसले पनि भेट्दाखेरि सर तपाईँ जहिले पनि ध्यान 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 मेडिटेसन मेडिटेसन भन्नुहुन्छ, त्यो त तपाईँहरू जस्तो मान्छेको लागि हो नि, हामीले किन गर्नु पऱ्यो मेडिटेसन भनेर सोध्नुहुन्छ कि। अनि म उहाँहरूलाई के क्वेसन सोध्छु भने के तपाईँले हल्लिएको पोखरीको पानीमा आफ्नो अनुहार क्लियरली देख्नुहुन्छ त? देख्नुहुन्न नि है। यदि तपाईँ हल्लिएको पानीमा आफ्नो अनुहार क्लियरली देख्नुहुन्न भने हल्लिएको दिमागमा आफ्नो ठुल्ठुलो गोल्सहरू एम्बिसन्सहरू चाहिँ कसरी क्लियरली देख्नुहुन्छ त? होइन र? द्याट इज वाइ स्टेबिलिटी अफ यर ब्रेन इज रियली 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 इम्पोर्टेन्ट। त्यो एकदमै ज्यादा जरुरी छ। अरू सबै आइडियाजहरू त्यो त तपाईँहरूले पाइहाल्नुहुन्छ नि, युट्युबमा प्रशस्तै छ नि होइन र, गुगलमा प्रशस्तै छ। आइडियाजहरूको कुनै कमी नै छैन, यसको कमी छ। मेन्टल स्टेबिलिटी एकदमै ज्यादा जरुरी छ। एन्ड नम्बर 3 एन्ड द लास्ट पोइन्ट इज यु सुड नो हाउ यर माइन्ड वर्क्स। हाम्रो माइन्ड चाहिँ कन्सियस माइन्ड, सबकन्सियस माइन्ड र अनकन्सियस माइन्डमा डिभाइडेड भएको हुन्छ र हाम्रो सबकन्सियस माइन्डमा चाहिँ जति पनि हाम्रो जिन्दगीमा चलाउनु पर्ने प्रोग्रामिङ हुन्छ, हामीलाई जसरी चलाइएको हुन्छ त्यो सबै प्रोग्रामिङ र त्यो सबै सफ्टवेयर चाहिँ कहाँ हुन्छ त? कन्सियस माइन्डमा हुँदैन, अनकन्सियस माइन्डमा हुँदैन, सबकन्सियस माइन्डमा हुन्छ। सबकन्सियस माइन्डमा सिड रोपिन्छ अनि त्यही सिड अनुसारको फल फल्ने हुन्छ, त्यही सिड अनुसारको रुख चाहिँ आउने हुन्छ। त्यही भएर हाम्रो सबकन्सियस माइन्डलाई कसरी चलाउनु पर्छ भन्ने कुरामा हामी एउटा सानो एक्सपेरिमेन्ट गर्छौँ। हाम्रो सबकन्सियस माइन्डको अर्को फिचर के छ भने यसले शब्द बुझ्दैन, यसले फोटो मात्र बुझ्छ। मैले कुनै पनि कुरा याद गर्दाखेरि मान्छेले जहिले पनि घोकेको जस्तो देखिन्छ, तर म घोक्न कहिले पनि सिकाउँदिनँ, म रट्न कहिले पनि सिकाउँदिनँ। मेमोराइजिङ फर मी इज अल अबाउट भिजुअलाइजेसन। यहाँ अघि मेरो मायाको फाउन्डरसँग पनि कुरा भएको थियो, दे आर अल्सो अल अबाउट भिजुअलाइजेसन एन्ड एनिमेसन। आई एम अल्सो अल अबाउट भिजुअलाइजेसन एन्ड एनिमेसन इन द इन्टरनल वर्ल्ड। उहाँहरू चाहिँ बाहिर देखाउनुहुन्छ, मेरो चाहिँ यहाँभित्र हुन्छ। हामी एउटा सानो एक्सपेरिमेन्ट गरौँ ल, सबैजना मिलेर। तपाईँहरू सबैजनाले एकैछिनको लागि आँखा बन्द गरिदिनुहोस् त, मेरो सानो रिक्वेस्ट, आँखा बन्द गरिदिनुहोस् त। अब तपाईँहरू सबैजनाले एउटा बाँदर एउटा मङ्की नसम्झिनुहोस्, अरू जे सम्झे पनि हुन्छ, संसारको जे सम्झे पनि हुन्छ, तर बाँदर चाहिँ नसम्झिनु होला। म फेरि पनि रिपिट गर्छु, जेसुकै सम्झे पनि हुन्छ तर बाँदर चाहिँ नसम्झिनु होला। आँखा खोल्नुहोस् त, बाँदर थियो है, होइन त? तपाईँको दिमागले नि शब्द बुझ्दैन क्या, तपाईँको दिमागले फोटो मात्रै बुझ्छ। अब यसबाट मैले भन्नु खोजेको कुरा के भने हामी जहिले पनि एउटा चुरोट नखानुपर्ने मान्छेले, एउटा चुरोट छोड्नुपर्ने मान्छेले चाहिँ म चुरोट छोड्छु मात्र भनिरहेको हुन्छ कि उसको सबकन्सियस माइन्डले छोड्छु बुझ्दैन, चुरोट छोड्छु भन्ने बित्तिकै के बुझ्छ? चुरोटको इमेज मात्र आइरहेको हुन्छ होइन। बिजनेसमा पनि तपाईँले ज्यादा टाइम चाहिँ नेगेटिभिटीलाई हेर्नुपर्छ, तर तपाईँले ज्यादा टाइम चाहिँ नेगेटिभ रोड म्यापलाई मात्रै सम्झिराख्नुहुन्छ भने तपाईँको सबकन्सियस माइन्डले त्यसै अनुसारको प्रोग्रामिङ बनाउँछ र त्यसै अनुसारको रिजल्ट आउँछ। सो अब यसमा अरू आइडियाजहरू फर इक्जाम्पल बी प्यासनेट भन्ने कुराहरू होइन, टेक रिस्क एन्ड बी रेडी टु फलहरू होइन, क्रिएट अ गुड बिजनेस प्लानहरू, यो सबै तपाईँ गुगलमा भेट्नुहुन्छ। बी प्यासन्ट होइन, बी फ्लेक्सिबल एन्ड लिसन टु द मार्केट, नर्चर गुड कस्टमर रिलेसनसिप्स, यो सबै मैले भन्नु जरुरी छैन। मैले यसबाट मैले एकदमै जिस्टमा निकाल्नु परेको कुरा के भने किनभने हाम्रो एजुकेसन सिस्टमले कहिले पनि ध्यान कसरी गर्ने भनेर सिकाएन कि। यसो विचार गर्नु त, नर्सरीदेखि मास्टरसम्मको कोर्समा हामीले जहिले पनि ध्यान दिएर पढ ध्यान दिएर पढ ध्यान दिएर पढ मात्र भनिन्छ, कन्सन्ट्रेट अन यर स्टडिज भनेर भनिन्छ, बट हाउ टु कन्सन्ट्रेट चाहिँ कसैले पनि सिकाएन। ध्यान कसरी दिने त, ध्यान कसरी गर्ने भन्ने चाहिँ कसैले पनि सिकाएन। यु सुड लर्न द्याट फर्स्ट। अरू सबै डिभाइसेसहरू चलाउनुभन्दा अगाडि हामीले यो डिभाइस चाहिँ चलाउन राम्ररी सिक्यौँ भने अनि त्यस पछाडि हामीलाई सक्सेसफुल हुनबाट कसैले पनि रोक्न सक्दैन। प्लस सक्सेसफुल भयौँ भने पनि यदि हाम्रो दिमाग स्टेबल छैन भने सक्सेसफुलको त्यो लेभल, सक्सेसको त्यो लेभल मेन्टेन गर्न चाहिँ हामी सक्दैनौँ। कुनै न कुनै दिन हामी झरिहाल्छौँ किनभने यो स्टेबल हुँदैन। थ्याङ्क यू सो मच टु अल अफ यु। धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद। थ्याङ्क यू।
Thank you so much for your insightful presentation, Arpan Sharma ji, र धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद। र फेरि पनि congratulations, देशको नाम एउटा मेमोरी किङको रूपमा गिनिज वर्ल्ड अफ बुक अफ वर्ल्ड रेकर्ड्समा राख्नु भएको छ। Congratulations to you as well too. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, भर्खरै हामीले different pitching session गर्यौं र now it's time for us to announce the winners. But before that, we'd like to thank our panel of jury. We do had Alvelo Roy from Kolkata Ventures. We had Karma Bhutia, startup ecosystem expert. Also, we do have Mahesh Murthy, founder director of Exceed Space. So we'd like to request our judges to please come forward, and also Dr. Shambhu Pokhrel. So yes, it's the time of moment of truth. Who will be the winner amongst all these 14 startups right here? We had our startups, Dark Matters, Veda, Chimpvine, Inks Villa, Happy Minds, Omnical, Postum, Skill Seva, Trade Nepal Online, Digital Age Nepal, Soani Tech Nepal, Green Coins, Medi Puzzle, and Happy It. So wishing you all the best and congratulations for such a wonderful presentation today. So yes, the one thing we could do is fingers crossed, and best wishes to all our top 14 startups, and we'll be shortly getting the name of the winners, and winners will be getting a cup. And yes, of course, I believe Dr. Shambhu Pokhrel will let you know what all the winners will be getting. So our volunteers, please could you get the cup right in front of the stage? So हामीले विनर्सहरुको लागि कप प्रदान गर्नेछौं. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's such a wonderful day indeed. We all were here around for, I believe, 10 बजेदेखि हाम्रो स्टार्ट भएको थियो. हुन त हामी 9:30 बजे नै आइपुगिसकेका थियौं. So it's now nearly 8 hours for we being together. So you people are such a wonderful company. Taxi मान्डुले ओहो 8 घण्टै भइसकेछ भनिराख्नु भएको छ. अफिसमा भाबे स्यालेरी पाकिसक्थ्यो भनिसक्नु होला कतिजनाले. So yes, you people have been such a wonderful one, and thank you so much for being such a wonderful audience as well. So this is CEO Club Global Present Startup World Cup Nepal Regional 2022. In association with Startup Community Nepal, Robotic Association of Nepal, ICT Association of Nepal, CSIT Association of Nepal, and our sponsors are Siparadi Trading, NIC Asia, Agriculture Development Bank Limited, Lomus Care, Michelin, IME Pay, and our banner sponsors are Century Bank, Kumari Bank Limited, Lakshmi Bank, and Civil Bank. And yes, we would like to thank all our sponsors, associate partners, and banner sponsors as well too, and also everyone who are right here on the hall. And yes, of course, we also want to specially thank our panelists, our chair panelists, and we did had really 4 good sessions, 4 different sessions about startups right here. So now I believe we got the results of the winner. So we'd like to request our judges, Alvela Roy, Mr. Karma Bhutia, Mr. Mahesh Murthy, right here on the stage, and you people were amazing. Thank you so much, everyone. So yes, heading on to announce the name of the winner now. So do you have any guesses who will be the winner? Okay, सबैले आफ्नो आफ्नो नाम लिइराख्नु भएको जस्तो छ. Anyways, yes. So over to you, Dr. Shambhu Pokhrel.
Okay, यसमा चाहिँ के छ भने
Should we have 1 minute of remarks from the judges?
Sure, please.
Okay, my personal remark, guys, I'm sorry if you found me brutal or whatever, but you literally, when you go in front of an investor, he has 30 seconds, he has to know how your business is doing. If you have an idea, this is probably, when you're looking for that kind of money, you need to be more than an idea, all right? So be very clear, don't be shy about your revenues, say it out there. So if you're transparent, if you're not making revenues, go and say right up there, I'm not making revenues, right? But don't hide the fact, don't be shy, all right? I'll focus on that.
Love the presentations, very visually appeasing. Most of you had traction. I judged you guys, I think 4 years back, not exactly the same thing. Huge difference. Very, very impressed with most of you. Thank you very much.
अब हारजित चाहिँ हुन्छ है, हारजित हुन्छ, त्यसमा अब दुखमन गर्ने कुरै छैन हैन. अर्को पाली अब यसपालि हार्यो भने अर्को पालि कोसिस गर्ने, त्यति मात्रै हो है. ला जिन्दगीमा कोही न कोही जित्नुपर्छ, कोही न कोही हार्नुपर्छ. अब कसको दिन राम्रो छ, आज प्रेजेन्टेसन राम्रो दिएको छ, ट्र्याक्सन छ, सबै मिलेको छ, उनीहरु जित्छ है. तर जसको चाहिँ आज नाम अनाउन्स हुँदैन, उनीहरु हार चाहिँ नमान्ने, कन्टिन्यू गर्ने. हाम्रो लोकल एन्टरप्रेन्योर्सहरुलाई चाहिँ एन्करेज गर्नुहोस्, अरूहरु बाँकीहरुलाई त्यति मेरो भन्नु छ ल.
one more thing I want to add. For 5 seasons, I've hosted various reality shows in India on TV doing exactly this. So if I come out as very brutal, because it makes good television in India at least. So, but one of the things that's interesting is in almost all the seasons that I've won, that I've done, as well as other people have done other reality shows, the companies who win on the show rarely win in the market. The others who win the market. So don't be disheartened. Just because you won or did not win here does not mean necessarily you'll make. The market out there is very different. A lot of it will depend on your execution. Your business plan today will change from day to day to day. Your ability to be on top of it is what will help you win. So this is just the start of the race. It's a marathon. All the best to all of you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, judges. And now it's time for us to announce the name of the winner. So the winner of...
Wait.
Okay.
First of all, I'm not announcing a winner. The thing is, we have some prizes and some schemes, like for top 5 from Amazon, AWS, they will provide you $1,000 AWS credit. Okay. For top 3, if you are interested, Startup Hub Nepal will manage you invest of 1 million rupees each. Okay, and number 1, for the champion, we'll take you to the Silicon Valley. Okay, so I think it's better to announce by MC. She's for announcing. Yeah?
Yes, you are not giving me the paper, so she's for emceeing. That's not so cool now. So could you let me know? Okay, this black dots are top 5, right? Okay, should I call the name of number 5 first? Thank you. Okay, so we are now announcing top 5, and I believe top first is the winner. So on 5th number we do have, I would love to take the full name. So 5th number we do have Digital Age Nepal. Congratulations. Without any delay, we have in the 4th position Happy Minds. Congratulations to you as well. So now we'll be announcing top 3. So in 3rd number we do have Skill Seva. Congratulations. So 2 more names to be announced. So yes, any guesses for the 2nd place? Okay, I believe सबैको मन ढुकढुक भइरहेको छ. So 2nd place को नाम म अगाडि लिनै हाल्छु र 1st place को चाहिँ यहाँले अलिकति गेस गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ है त. So 2nd place is Veda. Congratulations Veda. So I believe number 1st place धेरै जनाले गेस गरिसक्नु भएको छ. Any guess? Okay, so without any delay, we are now announcing the name of the winner. So ladies and gentlemen, Startup World Cup 2022, the winner is Inks Villa. Congratulations. Congratulations Inks Villa, you have been the winner of Startup World Cup Nepal Regional 2022. And please come forward. Congratulations once again, Inks Villa. And yes, they were giving the presentation on tattoo digitalization, and they were the only one, I believe, 2 of the guys were presenting the presentations. So we do have the whole team right here with us. Inks Villa, congratulations. A huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. So congratulations Inks Villa, your innovation and I believe dreams have come true. So once again, a huge congratulations to the whole team for all the hard works you have done till date. You are the winners for Startup World Cup Nepal Regional 2022. And yes, Taximandu ko dai हेरिराख्नु भएको छ. Next मैले उहाँलाई कप दिदैछु भनेर. So yes, thank you so much and congratulations once again to Inks Villa. Also, we'd like to welcome winner of our last year Startup World Cup Nepal Regional 2021, Taximandu. Can we have you right here on stage, please, Anjanji? right here in front of the stage, yes. So Arjun Keshiji, founder of Taximandu, is right here. Startup World Cup Nepal 2021 winner. Congratulations lately also. So he is also going to Silicon Valley. Oh my God, that's the moment. Arjun KCG, founder of Taximandu, representing Nepal, Startup World Cup and Nepal 2021 winner, is going to Silicon Valley, ladies and gentlemen. It's itself a huge achievement for all of us right here representing Nepal as a delegate from Nepal. So you have earned it, and a huge congratulations to our just one Startup World Cup Nepal Regional 2022. Officially, it's yes, Inks Villa. Congratulations. So I believe we are nearly to the end of our today's program, and Dr. Sambhu Pokhara will be giving away a few of, I believe, vote of thanks. So thank you so much once again. Now over to you, Dr. Sambhu Pokhara.
Okay, thank you very much. Actually, for my point of view, every 15 people or 15 contestant is equal. None of you are closer, none of you are, we can say, far, but it's a judge decision, and there are certain criteria from the Startup World Cup. Under that criteria, our judges decided that, and we announced. So we believe that you understand everybody cannot win. And sometimes what happens, those who can, every talent is not success, and every success is not talent. It happens sometimes. I don't know, but I'd like to congratulate who won the medal, and I'd like to congratulate who got chance to be contested, as you are already top 15 in the Nepal. And side by side, those winners, their tax began now. They have to be prepared for the Silicon Valley contest. There are 70 countries, tigers will be there, kings, lions will be there, not tiger, yeah. So lions of 70 countries will be contesting, and the winner will get $1 million investment prize. So I'd like to congratulate you all. We are already initiating, as Karmaji already told that I am one of the initiator of the startup ecosystem in Nepal. We want to build resilient startup ecosystem in Nepal, and I want your hand in my hand, and we want to make synergy from my energy, your energy, and government's energy. Thank you. Have a pleasant stay and good night. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sambhu Pokhara. And yes, you always give that wonderful vibe to all of us, positivity. A huge congratulations to Dr. Sambhu Pokhara and our whole team, ladies and gentlemen. A huge round of applause. Thank you so much. So yes, we are nearly to the end of our today's program. We would like to congratulate our just won Startup World Cup Nepal Regional 2022 Inks Villa as well too. And now we are giving away the certificates to our volunteers who have been working here today since very morning. So we'd like to take the names of our volunteers, and we'd like to request Dr. Sambhu Pokhara to do the honors to present our appreciation letter certificates to our volunteers. Here we have Ashish Kushwaja. Ashish Kushwaja, could you come forward, please? Okay, we are giving away the certificates to our volunteers. Ashish Kushwaja here. Thank you so much. Next we do have Barsha Tara. Barsha Tara. Our volunteers, ladies and gentlemen. Ravina Adhikari. Please volunteers harko लागि पनि ताली बजाइदिनुस् न. Thank you. Ravina Adhikari. Next we do have Kripa Khadka. Muna Sundas. So sweet. Purnima Karmacharya. Purnima Karmacharya. Rohan Das Katbadnia. Rohandas Kachpania, Ali Japuri, Pooja Yadav, thank you so much, our volunteers. Yes, we do have next Pooja Yadav, Snehi Kanal, Safalta Thakurati. Thank you so much who is clapping from the end of the hall here. Safalta Thakurati, Samiksha Thapa, and Kushal Gurung. Thank you so much, our volunteers. Without you, I believe the event would have not been this smooth, the way you take forward all your responsibilities. And thank you so much, all our volunteers, and also Dr. Sambu Pokhrel. And I believe now we are to the end of our today's session. Once again, a huge congratulations to Inks Villa. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, everyone, for being here with us till the end of the program. So I believe we can end up for today's session now. Are we concluding, Dr. Shambhu Pokhrel? Are we concluding? Okay, I believe this is done. So thank you so much once again, everyone. We'll be back again in another session. Yes, of course, CEO Club Global presents Startup World Cup Nepal Regional 2023 maybe. So we'd like to take a time to appreciate each of our sponsors, our association partners, and everyone who has been with us right here, not only in the hall, but watching us through different social media platforms, business television, and yes, special thanks to our association partners, Startup Community Nepal, Robotic Association of Nepal, ICT Association of Nepal, CSIT Association of Nepal, our sponsors, Siparadi Trading and ICACI Agriculture Development Bank, Lomus Care, Michelin, IMEPay, banner sponsor Century Bank, Kumari Bank Limited, Lakshmi Bank, and Civil Bank. So yes, once again, a huge thank you to everyone and huge congratulations to the winners. So this is me, Urusha Joshi, with the team signing out. Thank you so much, everyone. Namaskar.
Hello, hello. Hello.